Hello everyone, I am Dr. Donald Ozello of Championship Chiropractic in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm going to be discussing and demonstrating an exercise called Isometric Scapular Retraction. The scapula is the medical name for the shoulder blades. Retraction is the motion where you are pulling the shoulder blades towards the spine. The muscles that perform scapular retraction are what's named the scapular retractor muscles. These are the Rhomboid Major, the Rhomboid Minor, the middle trapezius, and the lower trapezius. All four of these muscles originate on the spine and they insert onto the shoulder blade. Their motions, when contracted concentrically, are to pull the shoulder blades towards the spine. That is what scapular retraction is. When you're performing scapular retraction, you always want to be in a good posture. You don't want to be slouched forward in the midback area. The thoracic spine is the medical name for the midback. You want to make sure that the thoracic spine is straight. You can perform this exercise while seated, standing, or kneeling. I like to perform it seated, and that's how I'm going to be demonstrating it. You want to sit in a good posture with the thoracic spine straight. The cervical spine, which is the medical name for the neck, should be in line with the rest of the spine. And then obviously the shoulder blades are going to be pulled backwards into retraction. This is an isometric exercise, so start with a 2-second hold and build to a 6-second hold. Pull the medial borders, which are the inside borders of the shoulder blades, towards the spine and hold an isometric contraction. Start with a 2-second hold and then build to a 6-second hold. You can perform 15 repetitions a day. You want to start with a lower number of repetitions, then build to 15 repetitions. And again, start with a 2-second hold, then build to a 6-second hold. Performing this exercise isometrically is very important because it builds strength and endurance in these muscles. Having strength and endurance in these muscles is very important for proper posture, but also in proper shoulder function, because these muscles help to stabilize the scapula during motion. If the scapulas are not stabilized during motion, then the rotator cuff muscles and the other structures, such as the long head of the bicep tendon, have to assist more than they actually do in stabilizing the shoulder, and that leads to injuries in those areas. So it's very important to have strength and endurance in these scapular retractor muscles. This is going to help to stabilize the scapula during all motions. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me perform this from the side. Again, you are sitting in a good posture. The thoracic spine, which is the medical term for the midback, is straight. You don't want to be slouched forward. You want to be in a good position. Again, the thoracic spine is straight and the cervical spine is in line with the thoracic spine. Pull the shoulder blades backwards and hold an isometric contraction. You want to try to pinch the lower borders of these shoulder blades together and hold an isometric contraction starting with 2 seconds and building to 6 seconds. Now I'm going to turn my back so you can see it from the back. Pull the shoulder blades towards the spine. You want to try to pull the lower borders of the shoulder blade towards each other and hold an isometric contraction starting with a 2-second hold and building to a 6-second hold. I have been performing this exercise with my hands placed on my thighs, which is an excellent starting position. But once you have mastered that position and you could perform 15 repetitions with a 6-second hold, then you can vary your shoulder position. You can start with the arms in this position. So therefore the shoulders are flexed 90 degrees, and pull those shoulder blades backwards, pulling the lower corners of the scapulas towards each other and holding an isometric contraction. Again, build up to 6 seconds. You can have the arms out to the side. This is what is called abduction at 90 degrees, so the arms are parallel to the floor. And pull the scapulus backwards, trying to pinch the lower corners of the scapulus together and hold an isometric contraction for 2 to 6 seconds. And then the last position you can use is almost completely overhead. And on this one, you're really going to be targeting the lower trapezius muscles. So pinch those lower borders of the scapula together and hold an isometric contraction for 2 to 6 seconds. When you're performing any exercise, always make sure that you are working through a symptom-free range of motion. If an exercise elicits symptoms or intensifies symptoms, you want to stop immediately and find a viable substitute. Please never perform an exercise that elicits or intensifies symptoms. This is a very important exercise. Performing isometric scapular retraction will help to strengthen the scapular retractor muscles, which are again the rhomboid major, the rhomboid minor, the middle trapezius, and the lower trapezius. Having strength in these muscles will help you to improve your upper body posture, and it will help to rehabilitate and prevent shoulder injuries. Thank you everybody for watching today's video on spine health. If you have questions, feedback, or suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section below. Please feel free to like this video and please subscribe to my YouTube page, Dr. Donald A. Ozello, DC. You can also visit my website, championshipchiropractic.com, where you can see my blog, which contains articles on sports medicine, chiropractic, health, fitness, and nutrition. Thanks again for watching today's video.